Now, on the day of Hezbollah chief Nasrallah's reported funeral today, Israel has struck Lebanon's capital city, Beirut, yet again, and claims to have hit his likely successor, Saifuddin, during its precise strikes. As per reports, Hezbollah leader Saifuddin was struck in a targeted attack by Israeli Air Force at the Hezbollah intelligence headquarters in Beirut. There's no clarity yet on whether Saifuddin has survived this or not. Meanwhile, Israel's ground offensive in Lebanon intensifies with plumes of smoke seen right above the Beirut skyline today as well after precise strikes that they carried out. Considered the next in line as Hezbollah chief, Saifuddin is the cousin of Nasrallah, has long been seen as a successor to Nasrallah since the 90s. And now that Nasrallah has been killed in Israeli strikes, Saifuddin is the likely man to be taking over. He was designated a terrorist by the United States in 2017 and oversaw education system and finances for that terror group. All right, we're looking at a funeral that will be carried out of Nasrallah today. At the same time, the Friday prayers calls for scores of people who come out and pray namaz today in Iran's Tehran, with the Supreme Leader Khamenei himself going to be reading that Friday prayers today. Is Nasrallah's funeral also going to be part of this? Is yet to be established. We're waiting for a better picture with that, in that direction, on whether or not Nasrallah's funeral will be carried out at the same time, now that we see scores of people who've gathered there in Tehran for the Friday prayers, with Khamenei himself, the Supreme Leader of Iran himself, leading the Friday namaz in Tehran. Does this also now extend to the funeral of Nasrallah? Let's listen in to Nasrallah's likely successor vowing retaliation against Israel.
هذا العدوان حتما له عقابه الخاص وله قصاصه الخاص. هذا العقاب آت حتما بإذن الله تعالى، ولن نتحدث كثيرا فالكلام غدا لسيد المقاومة.
India Today's Ashraf Wani brings us this exclusive look into the impact of Israeli strikes on South Lebanon. We're going to take you through images coming in from now Lebanon. Here's his report from the center of Israel-Hezbollah war, where he shows us the real damage that Lebanon now faces due to Israeli onslaught.
During last 24 hours, 200 aerial strikes had been carried out by the IDF, or we can say Israeli defensive forces in the Lebanon, and 150 of them only in the South Lebanon. I am currently in the war zone in South Lebanon, and you can see the impact of these air blasts, or we can say missiles from air or air bombing. This is the spot where that bomb has actually hit. I cannot even move here, and at least 20 to 25 feet deep this hole has been created, and the infrastructure what was here, you can see its push, and it has completely got vanished in that air strike. And if there is anything, a simple structure what was here, that was on the target, and that has completely got destroyed. And not only that, but all those vehicles at that point of time which were moving on this road had this kind of condition. The trees had got derooted. You can see this tree has got derooted here. This is another car, at least I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars had been affected by that huge airstrike during yesterday night here in the South Lebanon.